I might start singing YMCA in a minute, I think.
So as we make our way on the inside of the cave.
Incredible. No.
Spend $100 and you cannot go in this little pool. So, morning guys, welcome back to our channel. Here we are at Harrison's Cave. We finally made it. We had a little bit of an adventure to get here. Let's go and see what it's like.
We did, yeah.
Hi guys, here we are at Harrison's Cave. We're just waiting for our little tour to go start and let's go and see what it's like, shall we? It should be quite interesting. Afterwards we're going to take a walk around some gardens,
An Avery,
look at some birds and maybe see a monkey.
a nature trail.
Maybe try a bit of gin, say rum, and that's the day.
$114 for two people.
For two people.
US dollars, that is.
So yeah.
It's about £100.
Well, here we go to the train in the underground cave.
You're learning.
Oh, yes.
Wow, look at that.
Quite a way down. Through we go.
Enjoy the cool room.
It's going for a blue rinse.
Welcome to Harrison's Cave. In just a few minutes, you will be witnessing one of nature's most beautiful works of art. All the islands of the Windward and Leeward chain have rolled as a result of volcanic activity. Since it took on the shape it is today, its formation is also utterly unique.
Here we are on the. I've got a nice green helmet and Joe's got a nice yellow helmet. Here we are on the cave. Here we go. We're on this little magic mystery tour. I don't know what it is, but
It's the hat.
I might start singing YMCA in a minute, I think.
YMCA.
Alright, so you're missing two person hands supposed to be car. We got four. Yeah, so two, you all sit here and two, you sit up. Two people that are trying to vote?
It's four.
It's four of them?
Yeah.
I will come on.
We've got some illegals. I've got some illegals on the bus.
We've got some illegals. What, on the...
Allegedly fours are not supposed to be here.
Oh, does it matter? We just let them on.
Oh.
Oh, they're getting them off. They only are. They're not really getting them off, aren't they?
They are. They're getting them
Three. That's tickled me.
Hopefully we'll be setting off soon. The time is now.
Testing, can everyone hear me? Yes. Alright, so welcome. My
11
name
o'clock.
is Sierra, and behind me here we have our driver Peter. Can everyone say hi, Peter?
Hi, Peter.
Inside the cave in the 90s. Now that the picture model was made in Montreal. So is everyone ready to start your tour?
Yay!
You guys don't sound ready. Let's try that again. Are you guys excited to start your tour?
Yay!
That's a little better. It's a little better. So as we make our way on the inside of the cave, please note to keep your hands and feet inside the tram at all times. And there's absolutely no touching, tugging, pulling, breaking or damaging of any of the formations or walls. You can be fined up to $50,000 US or imprisonment for 6 months or more for doing such activities. So we want to have an enjoyable tour, but we're going to do it without touching. Our next rule is there is no standing while the tram is in motion. So while we are driving, absolutely no standing. You will be feeling droplets of water falling on your skin. We call these showers of blessings and showers of youth. It's said to make you 10 years younger. Who wants to feel 10 years younger? Now this tunnel that we're passing through is called the Boys Tunnel. It's named after Mr. Noah Boyce, who dug out this tunnel single-handedly with a 955K caterpillar. Now he's dug it out for the safe and easy caterpillar is something like a bobcat or a bulldozer for the ones who don't know. Now we've reached our first point of interest, and this is what we call the Great Hall. You can feel free to grab your photos and videos for memories.
Just putting the light on. Typical.
Wow.
Now the Great Hall here is
we
the
got outside?
oldest part of the cave, which is 500,000 years old. And because of its age, we will be seeing it about 3 or 4 times throughout our journey. Each time we see it, it will look different. Now the sword-like formations coming from the ceiling, these are called stalactites. And the corresponding ones on the ground are called stalagmites. Now these are formed from the rainwater. When it seeps through the soil and then through the coral stone, it causes a continuous dripping. And also because of the calcium in the water, it creates these beautiful formations you're seeing here today. So the stalactites are created first, and then the stalagmites are created right after. Now coming up to your right is what we call the open window, and you will see a small body of water inside this open window. Now this water here is said to be 85 to 90% pure drinkable water. This is the water that will eventually come to our homes, our villas, our guest houses, our hotels. This is the water we cook with, we bathe with, we drink, and it's also what helps make our rum. So has anyone tried our tap water here in Barbados? I know all of you guys are cruise ship? Yes. I think I have a couple persons who are not from the cruise ship. Yes, you're not from the cruise ship, right? If you're not from the cruise ship, raise your hands. Okay, so have you guys tried our water here in Barbados?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, how is it?
Great.
It's good? All right. So once from the cruise ship, I think you guys did try our water to work it out. So this is what we call a village. Now we call this a village because it looks like people, communities, families, sculptures, Play-Doh, ice cream, statues, cactus, buildings, cities, trees, towers, pencil and crayons. Also looks like things we can't call because we want to keep this tour PG-13. Now here with the stalactite and stalagmite meets, we call this a column or a pillar. And we will see more of that as we continue our journey through the cave. This stream of water here that we're seeing, this is one of the streams of water flowing throughout Harrison's cave. And this water is coming from the Welshman Hall Gully. Now the Welshman Hall Gully is roughly about 5 minutes away from here, and it's also another tourist attraction. So explorers will cross all to these areas, eventually entering this room that we're about to enter now. Now this room is called the Rotunda or the Crystal. It has a natural dome of 50 feet or 15 meters. So as we make our way on the inside, I would like everyone to hold on to your helmets and to take a look up. Now this area here is our first stop, where you will be able to disembark and get your photos. You can feel free to ask either myself or Peter any questions you may have. You may disembark.
So we are in Harrison's Cave.
Oh, amazing, incredible, isn't it? Look how clear that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Incredible.
down it goes. Down the water goes.
amazing, isn't it?
Mm.
The way it's wiggling,
Fun?
the way it wiggles.
Yeah.
I wonder how cold that water is.
Maybe warm, probably. It'll be cold, actually. It should be. That's quite cold.
Cold?
Yes, it's quite cold. Get some views.
Is everyone on? Everyone good?
Oh, off we go again.
So at this moment, we are 80 feet or 25 meters below the surface, and we're about to. Now as we do so, I have a question. Who can see themselves crawling through the cave like this? Who says yes?
What?
Alright, I got a couple hands to yes. Who says no? So here the village is 7,000 years old. Every 120 years, it grows 1 inch or 2 centimeters. And every year it grows the thickness of a sheet of paper. Now coming up to your left is what we call the explorer's pool, and it has a depth of about 9 feet deep.
This is cultural terrorism, isn't it?
Now this water here is the second stream of water flowing throughout Parsons Cave, and this water is coming from the Harris Gully. If you take a look at this dot here above the ladder, this is the original entrance to Harrison's Cave. And it would have took our explorers about 4 hours to reach the point right here above the ladder. So you can only imagine what they had to do next. They had to go for a swim in this 9-foot deep pool. Now if you wanted to know where the bats, the centipedes, the millipedes, the whiptail scorpions, spiders, the cockroaches, the crickets, the frogs, the lizards, they all live in the original entrance. So any volunteers to go take a look? Pardon me? There actually is a tour. There's a tour that goes through there. It's called the Eco Tour, or the Early Explorers Tour. So what they do a walkthrough of the cave. It's about 3 hours long, and they do go inside of the original entrance. Yes, please. Pardon me? Yes, they have to go across the water, but they go around the edge. They don't go straight to the middle, they go around the edge. Some explorers would have even crawled under here on their bellies. Now here we have our maintenance guy, Jakes. Can everyone say hi, Jakes? Hi, Jakes. Now Jakes has been working here for 39 years. So round of applause to Jakes. So,
Can't walk on yourself,
Yeah.
now here we're at the Twin Falls. Now the lighter one is coming from the Routman Hall Gully, and the darker one is coming from the Harris Gully.
Not too easy to break, no.
So came down the darker one and went up the lighter one all the
This is
way
quite
to the north.
That's what we should be going to do, something like that. Crawling through on your belly.
Now if you take a look at these are what we call soda straws or baby stalactites. We call these soda straws because they hollow the middle and they're very fragile to the touch. And these also grow 1 inch or 2 centimeters every 120 years. So we see the smaller ones and now we're about to see the bigger ones. As we enter the cathedral, Now we call this the cathedral because here at the top, it looks like a pastor or bishop preaching to the congregation, which are the ones at the bottom. Now if you take a look over your right shoulder, where that tram is, that is where we were a couple minutes ago, as we are now 120 feet below the surface. This area is 100 feet high and 150 feet wide. It's said to hold a 5-story building. So you can only imagine the size of this area. Now coming up here to your left, this water here is coming from the Twin Fall and it's making its way down throughout the cave as we enter the snake tunnel. Now I want everyone to please remember to keep your hands and feet inside the tram. If you touch, you pay. We accept cash, First Pay, Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, we accept it all. All methods of payments, alright? Now if you take a look up, the water from the Twin Fall would have cascaded all of this area here above us. So that's where we have the higher parts and also the lower parts. And if you take a look at the walls, this white substance is called flowstone. Flowstone. Yeah. Now flowstone is a buildup of calcites within the walls, which is the youngest part of the cave. This is 35 to 40 years old. Some persons say it looks like snow, mountain ice, or even vanilla ice cream. But I like to say it looks like the tropical fruit soursop or the jelly in a coconut. Has anyone ever tried soursop?
Yes.
Yes, alright. What about coconut jelly? Who's tried coconut jelly?
Yes.
Alright. Now if you take a look here above me, this is what we call the drapery. Now the drapery was formed because it was a waterfall here, and then the water dried up and left back that beautiful formation. Now some persons say it looks like a rag, a claw, a furry jellyfish, a palm tree, a mermaid's tail, an old wig, a moth, a ghost. Does anyone see anything else? Pardon me? A dead flower? Yeah, it kind of does. A turtle? And then it does, really, like a long neck turtle, like a long, yeah. So we're heading back down. We're heading down to the altar. Now we call this the altar because it looks like a person proposing to another person, and even the water forms in a heart shape. Now we have proposals here, so what the person would do, they will let us know in advance. We will stop the tram here, let them get off, and propose to the love of their life. So do I have any proposals today? Does any married couples want to renew their vows? Let me see the married couples on board. If you're married, raise your hand. Married couples. Alright. Now if you have a partner but you're not married as yet, let me see you guys. If you have a partner but you're not married as yet. Alright, so if you're single, let me see you. Single people, alright. No, we have some in the back. I'm not including you. Now I realize some persons didn't raise their hand. So complication relationships, situationships, entanglements. Alright. I want to start to listen first. try an experiment with you guys. This experiment is called natural lighting. So in order for this to work, I need everyone to turn off all cell phone lights, smartwatches, and flashlights. So that's why people always say you should never go exploring a cave by yourself because you never know what you may encounter. Now if you take a look up, this is all the natural height of the cave. And if you take a look over here to your left, this water is coming from the twin fall and it's making its way down to the cascade pool. Now the cascade pool is our second stop, but this time you will be able to touch the waterfall, but only the waterfall. Please note the floor is wet but not slippery. It's only wet and that pool is 9 feet deep. So I need everyone to please be careful.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You may disembark.
Well, here we are at the waterfall. Anybody else coming down? I don't think there is.
Amazing.
Wow.
Oh, it's amazing.
Right. It's a beautiful place. Right. I've done a lot of caving in the UK, and it's such a shame. Let's cave it.
Yeah, I don't like, to be honest, I'm a caver too. I crawl to the cave, I do the natural crawling.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful place, but it's such a shame it's
Commercial.
commercial.
Yeah, very commercial.
Yeah, but I suppose that's we got to make the money of it, you know. But
It's money, that's all.
yeah,
It's all money. But this would have been a beautiful place to walk in.
it would be, wouldn't it? You know.
And you see every course they cut down. Remember, this was higher up, you know.
Yeah.
So they had to cut it down to this level.
They've cut it down. They've put the road in, and yeah.
all that. So all this stuff that you took, and they put it
And
back into the cave,
yeah.
into the roads, right?
I mean, it must have caused a bit of damage, you know, quite a lot of damage,
yeah,
you know.
A lot. They have a lot of these.
They must have lost quite a lot of stuff.
Some of the stalagmites are broken.
Yeah.
Off. A lot of them were destroyed.
Yeah.
So that's thousands of years gone, you know.
I know.
History disappeared one time.
Yeah. I know, but it's such a wonderful place, but it's just such a shame it's
so commercial.
Yeah.
That's the word. Commercial.
Oh, we're back again.
All right.
Cheers, thank you.
Where did you go?
Fun?
Where did you go?
I can't tell you.
Oh, you're
Secret
still
place.
Special secret too.
Where's the secret place, yeah.
Better get in there.
Oh, sorry, what's the secret
Was
place?
that good?
What? The secret place?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't tell you. It's on the video, I can't show you what it was.
Amazing place.
It is, isn't it?
Amazing place. Well worth coming.
Yeah, we just had a quick chat with the tour guide about how sad it is.
Oh, what,
How
sorry?
sad it is as well.
What is this place?
Yeah.
Why?
They made it all commercial now. They have to destroy so much of the
They
place
destroy it for tourism.
for tourism.
So they keep it going.
Yeah, but they could have just left it as it is.
Is that
and-
what they said? As well?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Let us cave it, and it'll be excellent. It'll be excellent, wouldn't it?
It is amazing though. Anyway, I'm getting dripped on like no tomorrow.
I know, so am I.
Incredible.
Oh, there's another big drip.
Now the cave goes on for another just a flooded room. So unfortunately, this is where we had to do our turnaround. So you will be seeing everything you saw, but it will now be on the opposite side. So who were able to get their photos, you will be able to do so now as we make our way back down. It's just areas filled with water to the top. Yes, please. So do I have any volunteers to take a walk across the mirror lake? To give us an example of all the quick sound works? Any volunteers? No. Alright, so remember setting farms in a semicircle. So we're making our way to see the beginning. Coming up here, right here again. The whole, no. Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing, no.
Quicksand and stuff.
Now we have two formations here. The one at the top is called the chandelier, and the one at the bottom is called the jellyfish or the squid. Now the geologists say in 20,000 years, these two here will meet and become a column. So I want everyone to get ready. We're going to be back here in 20,000 years to see when that becomes a column. So I'll be tour guiding. Who's bringing the rock punches? All right. So see you back here, okay? Don't be late. So we're heading back down to the altar. So if anyone wants to get proposed to, it's not too late, okay? As we head back up to the flowstone.
Have you turned around it?
Yeah.
Now the reason we tell you not to touch the flowstone is because of the oil in our hands. Very touching, we can damage or even disturb it. And we want to keep the natural formation of the cave. So that's why we say no touching. We want this cave to last for generations and generations to come. So we're heading back up to the exploring pool, which is coming up to your right. Now I'm not sure if anyone recognized that there was a boat right here, but this boat is there in case of any emergencies, and we have to use the original entrance. So two persons can go across that boat at one time. So me and the driver will go first, I will let you guys go after. Sounds like a plan? Yeah. But since the cave opened in 1981, they have never had such an emergency to use that boat. So we passed the village and now we're heading back up to the open window, which is coming up to your left. Right here.
You've got to drive it properly.
And back up to the Great Hall for the fourth and last time. Let me take a look over to your right, all the way at the bottom. That is where we were when we sang Happy Birthday. Right down there. Now there were a couple of movies filmed here inside the cave. We have Outer Banks, Love Boat, and Guiding Light. Has anyone watched any of those? You watched Outer Banks? You remember when John B's father died? That was down by the waterfall. Yes, please. Has anyone watched Guiding Light? No. What about Love Boat? No? Alright. So this is the end of our tour. I want to thank you all for choosing Harrison's Cave for Adventure Park and Travel. So give a round of applause to yourself. Round of applause to yourself. And a round of applause to our driver, Peter, for bringing us in and taking us out. Round of applause to Peter. No, please. It's electric. It's electric trams. Yes, please.
So, we're back at the top now.
Very good.
How was that, Joe? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, really, really good.
That's Joe sort of caving
Yeah, that's me.
on the train.
Yeah, that's me done. Going on the nature trail. We're not with the group, so we can just go on our own. Harrison's Cove. The nature trail and bird aviary. Bird aviary is this way. Well, these are called elephant ears. They can grow to up to 8 feet tall. Oh, it's a monkey, Rob.
Oh, it was a monkey, yes.
Monkey, look.
Brilliant. There's a monkey just going into the trees. We might not catch it on video.
Oh, there it is, look,
Yeah,
look.
just going up there.
Look.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
It's sitting down watching
Yeah.
us.
Because there's only us, isn't there?
Be quiet. Just in there.
Yeah, just in there.
Oh, look. Wow.
There it is, just in there. There's a
So
monkey.
there's a banana plant here.
Banana
it's a
patch.
gigantic herb, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just taking a picture of the monkey. Just zoomed in a bit.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's great.
It's because we're
This
not,
is so nice because there's not everybody around now.
because
We're
we're not
on
in the
our
group,
own.
you see, so... these are big boys, aren't they? Yeah, we've got mallard ducks in England.
Not as big as this.
Not as big as these big boys.
Not as big as these boys.
No, they're half the size.
I guess it's just different terrain, I guess.
Yeah, different
Yeah.
different food and climate.
Yeah, different climate, I guess.
Big boys,
They
aren't
are
they?
big.
See you later, my feathered friend. Look at them legs. Look at them legs.
Oh, wow.
So here we are in the
Oh,
pool
look
bar
at
area
that.
at Harrison's
Look
Cave.
Look at that pool.
We've got a pool. Wow.
What's the water like?
I don't know.
Cold?
That's not too bad.
Quick tip on Harrison's Cove, people. If you do come, bring your costumes. There's the most prettiest pool. And the water is just beautifully warm, so bring your costumes. If you're coming to Harrison's Cave, be warned, okay? If you just do the tram tour, then you can't go in the pool. So we've come down to go in the pool, and Rob's gone in and he was chucked out of the pool. So don't come. So just be warned, you cannot use the pool if you've only got one wristband. Yet nobody told us that. So Rob's got all wet for nothing.
Just let you know on that one, spend $100 and you cannot go in this little pool. And you can see it is massive. Yep, that is it. It's like a child's paddling pool, really. But no, you can't go in. But never mind, we'll leave them to it, and they just want to spend another $80 to go in a pool. I think not. That's $8 US, by the way. Yeah, so we're leaving this place pretty disappointed.
They don't tell you, that's the problem.
I read the sign. This pool is unsupervised. It's unsupervised for safety reasons, but they supervise it for your wristband. So if you've not got the right wristband on, you can't go in the pool. You're spending $100 odd here.
US dollars.
It's a lot of money to use not be able to use a paddling pool.
So Rob jumped in. And
And gets kicked out of the pool.
gets kicked out.
These stairs to go up now.
Yeah, thanks Rob. Could have gone up the lift.
Could have got the lift.
But no, we're going to burn a few calories. Get our legs moving.
At this point, I think she's hating me.
So the rum punch and the Coke came to how much?
I wasn't, just a fruit punch.
A fruit punch and Coke.
21 Barbadian. Well, I think it was Barbadian. We are walking back into the entrance.
And this guy here, Mr. John A. Ali, I am going to get him out and there is an afterlife. He has got me in a lot of heartbreaks. He is the butler of around here. Okay? Now these are signs, this is just like what this is what imagine this is what they use.
And here's all what you can get. So a bottle of Mount Gay.
Candles. Oh, that's quite nice.
Barbados. How much is it?
$40, I think. Candles, yeah.
Don't know how much they are. Does that say a price? They're playing cards. Drink playing cards.
$15. So what do you think of this place then?
The caves are amazing. Thank you very much everybody for coming along with us to our trip to Harrison Cave.
Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Right, bye.